Be loaded.3PL freight and dispatching services.
Here's a common decision for Gulf region carriers. You're sitting in Dallas with a load to the southeast, but the rate looks weak. Meanwhile, Houston has freight going to the same place at a higher rate. Do you take the Dallas load or run empty to Houston first? Let's use real DAT market signals and some simple math to figure it out. Deadhead miles aren't always the problem. Cheap freight is. Every week load you accept can eat into your weekly margin. By knowing when to reposition, you can increase your net revenue, sometimes by double-digit percentages. Recent DAT trend lines show Houston's outbound market running approximately 15 to 20% stronger than Dallas for many southeast lanes. Dallas often has higher volume but weaker pricing, while Houston's proximity to the ports and energy corridor drives tighter capacity and better outbound rates. Here's the framework. Step 1. Know your true cost per mile. Step 2. Compare the percentage gain in net revenue if you reposition to Houston versus staying in Dallas. Step 3. Use DAT's weekly market signals to choose the better lane. Imagine the Dallas load is priced at a baseline level. DAT data shows Houston loads for the same lane are paying approximately 20% higher per mile. The deadhead cost from Dallas to Houston might eat up approximately 8% of that gain. Even after subtracting the empty mile cost, you still come out approximately 12% ahead in net revenue by repositioning to Houston. That's why it pays to know both markets. When Gulf imports surge, Houston often sees outbound rates jump another 5 to 10% above its normal average. Dallas tends to stay flat or even drop during those periods. That's why it's worth watching the weekly load-to-truck ratios and rate trends between the two cities. A few field-tested tips. Set a hard floor for your rates. Know the percentage margin you need above your cost. If Dallas is running below that floor and Houston is trending at least 10% above it, reposition. Recheck this every week as diesel prices change. Higher fuel can eat away the advantage of deadheading. Factor in dwell time. A cheap load that also ties up your driver can hurt your total revenue by another 5 to 10%. If the percentage gain in net revenue after accounting for the empty miles is 5 to 10% or higher, it's usually worth repositioning. If the gain is marginal, say under 5%, stay put unless it sets you up for a stronger next load. Do check DAT weekly, plan 2 loads ahead, and be willing to skip the weak Dallas freight when Houston is showing stronger margins. Don't stick with a soft lane just to keep moving. You could be leaving double-digit gains on the table. That's the Gulf region deadhead playbook in percentage terms. Use real market data before you roll, reposition with intent, and make every mile count. Drop your favorite Texas to Southeast lane in the comments, and we'll break it down in the next video. Drive safe and book smart. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on transportation topics. Anytime, any place, be loaded.